Hello, people of the internet, I am Soulrack Dragon, and welcome back to Civilization 6. So, it's been a bit of time since I last actually recorded, and things have changed a little bit, mainly in the fact that I have actually beaten the game once, on my own of course, but still the point stands. I have beaten the game once, and yeah, I know how the game works a little bit more easily now. So, what we're going to be doing is conquering the world with religion. Of course, that's easier said than done, especially since this little lovely number doesn't seem to be fully assimilated to our religion yet. So, we should probably start off by purchasing us an apostle. Bad pronunciation is my mistake. Something else to check. Okay, so neither of the two on my continent are going to be getting any great profits. I've learned the great people system. It's not as bad as I thought it was, but it's not terrible. We can also recruit them via patronage, something that is to be kept in mind, but, you know, something for the later game, and they are all unique things as well. And each of them has different uses as well, which is something to keep in mind. So we might want to keep an eye out for, you know, any good ones. This one's actually not that bad, and I would not mind getting it, because creating a relic would give us more faith. Let's see here, we're at 408, 1913, so that's gonna be a hard one to swing in time before somebody else gets it, but it's definitely something we can try. This worker here. Yeah, we've already built a farm there, so just sleep. Yeah, that's fine. He does not like the fact that we probably spread our religion. Yep, kinda figured. And I've also decided that the way I'm going to do religion, at least on the other continents, is I'm not going to just peer out do the blast like I've been doing and hitting them small at a time. Excuse me. I'm gonna do, like, baby steps here. I'm gonna make apostles, or missionaries, more likely than not apostles though, and send them outside of the cities and have them stand there until we are good. Of course, there is no telling how many cities there are, and we do have one unmet civilization still. But I think we're fine. This apostle has... We will take Ahoy for, because that is a good one. And then this apostle has already converted Rome to our religion. You only have one spread left. We could keep you there, or we could actually utilize you now and get that last spread out of the way so that... Yeah, let's actually get this last spread knocked out down here with their own city. Just so, you know, that's already said and done. So yeah. And if we look at through the religious lens, we can actually see that we did gain one follower there. There are other ways that you can use to, oh, we already have one up here, too. There are other ways that you can gain. Yes, she does not like it. If it is God's will, then it is going to happen. Do not complain. Alright, we've converted her. I do wonder... Yeah, we only have those two, but let's... This is a good way to get a good idea of how you're doing religion-wise. Every city has their capital, obviously, and those are untradeable. However, you can go into the trade screen and see. So he only does have that one city, which does mean, you know, it could be easy to do some stuff. Speaking of things, we do have that deal going on. So, yeah. It's something to consider. What I'm speaking of is the friendship mechanic during my single-player campaign that I did individually here, I got really lucky and had a really good Civ that was my friend for pretty much the whole thing, and good gracious, it helped out so much. I do want that tribal village thing. Oh, what's that? New civilization.
Nos somos
Spain.
Felipe, rey
Or
de
Portugal.
España y Portugal.
Or one of
Empero,
these.
por encima de todo, somos fieles devotos de la
Okay, so
única
he's
y
a religious
verdadera
dude.
religión.
I do believe this is the last civilization that we needed to find as well. It is an honor to meet you, the Spanish Empire, Philip II. We would love to sample your hospitality in Madrid. Alright, so Aquila is still on the way to conversion. We did look to convert that one. Oh, and through the religious lens, just a quick peek. See? You can see also the gaining of religion. So we're gonna want to push more down towards Aquila with this apostle. It will take them a few turns to get there. And then I want to check out Philip here real quick. So, let's see if he can... Yep, he'll let us establish an embassy. That'll get us to limited level there. Like civilizations who follow the same religion, and wants his cities to all follow the same religion. Hates anyone trying to spread the religion into his empire. Well, that's lovely. Will you... Nope, you will not accept friendship. Why was that? I'm a sinner. Okay. Relationship, bad first impression, or the same government, and we established a resident embassy. So that's what's got us on the ups there. Oh, this was all the same turn because the scout was moving, that's right. So that would make sense. Okay. So we're gonna want to keep an eye on the religion, obviously. Yeah. She's pissed because I converted one of her cities, her precious cities, to the true religion that I didn't really come up with much effort in naming, but still. Okay, so that'll be 2 turns there. We're gonna keep the religious lens on, I think, because it does seem wise. And I just want to check. England, you have 2 other cities. Okay. That helps me out a little bit. I don't know where they are granted, but it helps me out. As for what needs orders, it's this apostle. We're gonna try converting up the seaboard, actually, I think, after our own individual dude here starts converting. So, yeah, we have a very solid hold on this continent. Let's work towards getting the capital of the Congo under our religious influence. The scout still is unable to get there. Back off 1 tile. And this catapult can just stay stationary. The great person process. So Spain is the one that is moving closer to that one. And actually, checking Great Works. Okay, we do have 2 spaces for relics. Good. So we're gonna definitely want to see about getting those relics. And hopefully these do not be converted to another religion, because that would suck if they did. I put a lot of effort into getting these people under my religious influence, and if they were to fall from that, well, I might be a little bit angry. We also should probably change around our cultural policies a little bit, but that can wait for the time being. Still can't get there. Skipping turns is the best way to keep a constant eye on your units as well. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to try and communicate with you. Come on. There we go. Get moving your little booty. And spread. There we go. So now, next turn it should show that Rome is under our religious influence. Yep, there we go. have the majority in everywhere. Did Rome actually found a religion? Taoism is founded in Rome. So they did found a religion, but I may have just wiped it out from them, which is hilarious. And Protestantism was only founded in England itself, and we've already become dominant there. I do not think that Protestantism is going to rise, and we might have just wiped out Taoism as well. Kind of cruel when you think about it, but they'll thank me later. I should also see about getting Inquisitors over here. Just so, you know, I stop their religion from actually doing anything. So let's attempt to completely wipe out their religion. Cruel of me to say, yes, but it is necessary for our win condition. Okay, you are done here. I kind of want to build a holy site, but I have no good placements for it. At least not right now. We could purchase tiles, but let's get some walls for the time being. We can worry about the placement of other things in a minute. Just a quick glance at the religious lens. Taoism is still there, but I think that doesn't switch over until end of turn, so I could be wrong on that. And I think when that apostle is done, we're gonna hold off on sending out any more. We're gonna obviously make some, but they're gonna be standing outside of the cities rather than actually attempting conversion, because I think a mass wave of conversion would probably be a little bit better. Why is it saying my swordsman? Oh, it is my swordsman. I didn't even realize I had a swordsman down there. Oops. Okay. Yes, I need more amenities. This should be the final nail in the coffin for Aquila. Still have nothing there. And one more turn and we get our frigate. Awesome. Frigates are very powerful. Very useful. And we actually spread there, naturally. Can we actually check here? No, we can't check the religious lens there. England's declared friendship with Rome. Rome declared friendship with England. Brazil has been targeted for war by Kumasi.
All the best romances
And
bloom
siege
in the
tactics
midst of
has
a
been
good
researched,
siege.
letting us build forts and the Renaissance walls. Okay, yep, this one is completely under our control. I think that the Porta Palace, if we could do it, would be nice. As for you, get moving up there, production-wise. I could... Ooh, we can do spies. We want spies. So, spies are something that I did, I guess you could say, discover in my single-player campaign, and they are definitely something you want to build. Because counter-espionage is very much a strong game that you need to play, as is normal espionage. What are my... I do have an industrial zone, good. We don't know that anybody else has spies yet, so counter-espionage isn't going to be as big of a thing. But if you check out the research... Yeah, we're fairly decent on the research, only the Congo are ahead of us. So I think we should be fine here. Pass turn. We'll have our frigate come up here and clear out this barbarian mess so that we can have a bit more. He wants some of our iron. And he'll give us truffles, which we already have. But that's the only one he has excess of. Well, you have 2 iron, so I can see doing this. However, he only has 17 gold as well. Let's drop that. And what would you give me? Okay. Let's try and pump this up to maybe 10 gold per turn. And what would you give me? Okay, 7 gold per turn. Make this more equitable. If you keep doing this, you'll eventually get something decent enough in trade. It's a little bit weird how their AI works occasionally. I think 7 gold per turn is probably going to be the best we can get, though, so we'll go ahead and accept that deal. It'll establish our friendship with the Congo a little bit better. So, you know, that's good. We do... Oh, we can build another bit of food down there. Okay, still nothing here. Just checking the right person progress. It looks like we will be able to get Jeanne d'Arc. Spain isn't going to get it fast enough, and we will generate the faith fast enough. You will skip your turn. As for you, Mr. Frigate, come on up and get ready to play. You're building Mount St. Michael. Ah, that's the martyr ability. That's right. That's a good one, especially if we end up getting into religious conflict. As for this apostle, go ahead and try one last wipe out of the Roman religion. Yep, because they have no followers of that there, so I do believe that... I mean, there are followers of it elsewhere. I think that's their religion. Is it? No. They founded Protestantism, which, based on my lens, only has... It has some presence here, but has no followers, so we may have lucked out on that. And we have officially converted Rome to our religion. Good. Good, good, good. So, go ahead and keep going. We'll get our new civics this turn. Oh, the Chichen Itza has been built by the Congo. Alright. The Congo is, of course...
There are very honest people
Oh,
who do not think that they have had a bargain unless they have cheated a merchant.
So let's change our policies up here real quick. We don't need that city defense anymore. Holy site adjacency bonuses are fine. Doubles faith yield is fine. We don't need the newly trained builders thing. So let's check out our military policies here real quick. Trying to think here, what do we want? Honestly, probably the amenities, because that is a fairly decent vital thing. We don't need the theological combat. Production towards wonders would be nice, but we'll keep our eyes out on anything else. I think that's good. And diplomatic-wise, spies. Spies are good. I think we will go ahead and switch over to spy stuff, and we'll confirm the policy changes. So that reduces it down to 7 turns, so we will be able to build the Port La Palace, potentially. As for envoys, the Congo is the one that does not like it when we compete for the same city-state allegiance, okay. So what we're going to do to keep him happy is, with the city-states, we're going to pump in ones that he has no influence in. See, he has influence there, so we don't want to. Congo, 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 Congo. Spain, Greece, so Libsyn and Preslav. What are the various things? So Preslav gives production towards units, and Libsyn gives gold in the capital. What was Libsyn's influence? It's 3 by Spain, so they are currently the suzerain. I think pumping Libsyn would be wise, much as I would like to pump Jerusalem. It's just not viable right now. So we'll go ahead, pump Libsyn up. attempt to wrest control of that one, because it's the only one I can do without taking off the Congo people, and I guess we want them as our ally. I don't want them not to be our ally, but you know how it goes. Some experience. You continue to skip your turn. We do get culture from that, so we could actually sit up there and farm up on the... what do you call those? Spread the religion here first. So we have almost converted the Congo to our religion completely. Just their capital remains, I believe. Potentially. Maybe. We'll find out soon. Janitza, and now we have this move. Yes, the Congo is officially under our religious influence. However, just to be safe, we will be making moves towards there. And I guess that was that turn. It was just waiting for us to move that unit. Odd. Okay, Scout. Go ahead and make landfall. Next turn, I guess. And we will... oh, that's why, because there's a Great Rider there. Okay, skip the turn. We'll wait until the Great Rider moves. Yeah, we should definitely be able to swipe Joan d'Arc. Jeanne d'Arc. Ooh, they are fairly advanced with their military. Because that is a badish sign. Okay. And make the attack. There is definitely an encampment down there, so we'll begin moving towards it. You, meanwhile, make a ranged attack against them. Because barbarians can get very brutal late game. Trust me on this. You want to take them out as soon as you can. You don't want them to fester, man. They get very nasty. Oh! Inspiration towards colonization has advanced. Your new knowledge of the heavens is helping your navy navigate and establish...
astronomy is much more fun.
Oh, we
when
completed
you're not
astronomy.
an
Okay. That unlocks the Portrait Palace for us. And they move into attack. That's fine. Go ahead and attack. I guess it's probably from using the frigate to destroy our enemies. Oh no, this is probably landing there. Okay. For promotion, take an improvement on defense while defending. Research-wise, we'll go down... open a tree here, actually. So we haven't gotten some of the lower techs. We could go scientific theory, which unlocks Oxford University. Do we want that, though? Ooh, industrialization. Let's start going down industrialization. You still cannot... just... okay, you can reach there in one turn. Turn the Congo to our people. You go ahead and take out the warrior, I guess. Just for giggles at this point. And I did not mean to pass that just yet. I wish to see... so we can build the Portrait Palace, but it's going to take a while to build. 44 turns is a lot. Great Engineer. +1 amenity and housing for this city. And we will be getting them. There's no question about that. So that'll be a good catch, but... not particularly ideal. The scout can just fortify until they're healed. And now... come on, the Congo's gotta be getting close, man. It's gotta be getting close to our religion. Take the encampment here. We go to a religious lens. What do we see? Still don't see anything there. They even have an encampment. Jeez. It's okay, it's okay. Actually, how is our relationship with the Congo right now? We are friendly, actually. Oh. England denounces us. Surprise, surprise. Victoria is a little brat. Oh, yep, we are actually friendly with the Congo. And considering the fact that they control most of this continent, it would probably be a good idea to maintain that friendship, you know what I'm saying here? Our frigate is the one that earned the promotion, so... Okay, Congo is officially under our religious influence. Alright. I guess, for last things, we can send this one over to Rome to cement our dominance there. As for you, you're going to be promoted to having power against defensive systems. Because you're going to be farming there, regardless. Catapult on that. And swordsman out there. Alright, we'll be getting our spy shortly, which is probably bigger than you might think. And then we'll start working on the Porta Palace. Because that extra faith will be magnifique. Poor scout there is getting hammered. We might have to pull them out. Yeah, we're gonna pull the scout out. Hang on, I got a Steam message. Which I can't seem to check in this. Fair enough. Attack. I said attack. There we go. Yeah, I know I need amenities. I will get amenities when I get units garrisoned. Regardless, so calm down. Just calm down. Okay. In fact, we could probably station... Oh, nope, dang it, didn't mean to click that. Trade route. We're actually going to transfer you to Sparta, so that Sparta can gain the production bonuses next turn. That was the sound of money. Money, money. Gotta get that money, money, money. I've got to try something with the Congo. It's alright, it's alright. We're getting close to the time on this episode, but it's alright. I do have plans. So production-wise, first, choose production. Get working on the Porta Palace. I will put it actually here, is probably our best bet. And then start traveling to Athens to give us the most production. Yes, Athens gives us the most boost to our production. It's down to 35. You, meanwhile, will go ahead for the monument, since it's recommended. And take out that. The scout can just fortify until they're healed, and then I think they'll set them back to exploration. And we have our spy. Okay. So, we obviously do not want to tick off our friend. Let's think here. Even though he is the more technologically advanced one, this will show us what we could get. There's no great works to steal from Rome, so we will not even bother. Nothing in there either. We could do counter-espionage by setting them in our own. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. So Brazil is a non-threat in that respect. Madrid. We could still attack boost, but that's not really ideal. Then there's just the Congo. London. We could siphon their funds. They do have a commercial hub. Yeah. You know what? Convert placement in London. As for unit-wise, get this swordsman moving back up to Sparta. You can continue to fortify. And let's go to the Congo now. Can we declare friendship? Ah, not yet. That's alright, Congo. It's alright. I'm ready. I'm waiting. Our relationship level. It's because we're different governments and that we're recruiting their city-states that they're angry still. But we're working up our way there. We're working up our way. So, go ahead. Humanism will be soon, which will unlock some things. We'll be able to afford our great general shortly. And it looks like we'll also hit the Great Admiral as well. Now that will, of course, tick the Congo people off, but I'm not terribly concerned about that, to be honest. Okay, keep going. So 22 and 34. We should get both of these wonders, which will be a good religious boost. And another... oh, she likes it when I have good income, apparently. Okay. And that is not her primary one. That would be her secondary. We can declare a formal war. I don't know how, but I'm not going to. This gets us the best vision of here. So go ahead and skip. We're going to have to keep constant maintenance on this area, just so that we can continuously take out barbarians. Venetian Arsenal. That wouldn't be bad, but it's a little bit, specific for my tastes. That scout is asking for trouble. Okay, again with the skippity-doo-dah, skippity-day. Catapult, take it away. And we are able to purchase Jeanne d'Arc.
Our civilization's dedication to
So now with Jeanne d'Arc, we can go ahead and expend her to get a relic out of her, which should be useful. The Congo will be a little bit peeved off, I think. No, wait, it was Pedro that was the great person hog, wasn't he? Yeah, he likes the great people, so he's not really too big of a threat with only 3 cities, and although I can't really hit him too much, so I can purchase Faith the Missionary. Good to know. I already knew that, though. Continue to fortify. As for you, Jean, retire to create the relic, the Holy Grail. Very nice. That provides us with 4 faith and 8 tourism. It's not much, but, you know, it's better than nothing. And we do have a scout we can bombard real quick, just to get him out of the way. The next great general will provide us with an envoy. I'm actually going to keep a closer eye on these, just so you know I don't miss any good ones. We will be getting the great scientist here shortly as well. We're actually ahead on a lot of the great people, which is quite nice. We have expended all of our apostles, so we're going to want to be starting to create the apostles for settling purposes. Oh. Alright, so what great person do we claim this time? A great scientist. Trigger Eureka for 3 random technologies from the Renaissance or Industrial era. Sounds good to me. As for Scouty Scout, go ahead and go back to your explorations. Go ahead and skip your turn. Great scientist, you need to be on a campus. Eureka for metal casting, sanitation, and steam power. Alright, we'll start off our spy, meanwhile, by gaining sources. This way, they can be operating at a higher level of efficiency. So go ahead. We're about at time here, I'd say maybe 2 more minutes, so probably 1-2 more turns, and then we're gonna call it. Just gotta be wary there of the Congo people. Why have I got you stationed there, Catapult? I honestly do not recall. Promise to build. Yeah, the promise made to by the Empire of Congo to stop spying on you has been fulfilled. So they have been spying on me in the past. I must have caught them randomly somehow. And something else about spies is that you are not able to actually purchase them. You can only produce them. Just something to keep in mind for those of you watching this as a guide, which I doubt are many, but still, it's something. You know. And you're just moving your troops around my territory. I understand. It's fine. It's fine, Congo. It's fine. Actually, let's see if we can establish open borders with them. I mean, we do have a fair coastal control here, so they're not likely to be sailing off anytime soon. So I don't see any reason not to establish open borders. So, let's make a deal. You want my gold now for open borders. One gold. 7 gold and 1 gold per turn. I want to not give you gold per turn. Open borders for open borders should be good enough. He's gonna want a gold per turn. Okay, fine. 1 gold and 1 gold per turn. In exchange, we both have open borders. Will you declare friendship? Nope, not yet. Okay, it's fair enough. And we can purchase our first apostle in the recent times with faith. So let's go ahead and do such things. And then we will station them elsewhere. As for you, this shows us our amenities. We are down by 2, that's why. And you're down by 3. Nah. I mean, you're garrisoned there now, but it's gonna take a bit of time to really get anywhere with that. And I think this next turn is where I will be calling it. We will be unlocking humanism, although I don't see anything we're likely going to use.
You must not lose faith in humanity.
We're not going to change our policies at all. Our apostle can get a promotion. Protestalizer is probably the best one for us. As for this, we'll go with enlightenment. It looks like. Yeah, enlightenment, fine. And we will be ending this episode on this. So, for now, I've been Solrak Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave me some feedback in the form of a like or a comment. I am starting to work out a schedule for how I'm going to be doing the uploads, considering I've got Civ 6, Kingdom Hearts, Dark Souls 3 DLC, and the Darkest Dungeon to all sort of try and figure out a good equilibrium for, but worry not, people. I will be figuring this out. But anyways, for now, I've been Solrak Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave me some feedback in the form of a like or a comment. If you guys want to check out more videos by me, be sure to check out my channel below. And if you like what you see, drop me a subscription. Outside of all that, though, I will see you all in the next video. Have a fantastic day, everybody.